you already know it's nature water fish, and you know we gotta do it like this. So today, y'all, we back again with setting up our 20-gallon aquarium. So y'all remember in the last video, we did all the hardscaping. We laid down the sand, we put some rocks in there, we done set up the driftwood all crazy, and I think we did pretty good. If you ask me, I think we did pretty good. But today in this video, y'all, we adding life. And when I mean life, no, not fish, not just yet, not fish, but we adding life. So today in this video, y'all, we about to be adding the plants. Yes, sir. We about to be adding the plants. So today I stopped at Petco. I done picked up a variety of different plants. I done picked up some bamboo, some Anubias, some moss, all different types of plants. Probably like four or five different types of plants. And today we're gonna be actually adding them in the 20-gallon aquarium. And not just adding them, we're gonna be filling the 20-gallon aquarium up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So y'all, we got a lot to do. I'm about to go ahead and show y'all all the plants that I done grabbed from the store, and we're gonna get right into it. So let's go over here to the table so I can show y'all what I got. Let's go. Okay, y'all, so these are the plants that I picked up from the store today. I picked up some lucky bamboo. We got some Java fern over here. We got some moss. We got Anubias, some more Java fern, some more Anubias, and another Java fern. And you probably wondering, Zay, why you didn't grab so much Anubias and Java fern? Because Anubias and Java fern are two of the easiest plants that you can grow in the aquarium. And you don't have to worry about them dying, and you don't have to really worry about putting nutrients in the tank. These are very hardy plants, and they can survive off of just fish poop and you taking care of the goddamn tank. That's all, man. So I done got a lot of Anubias and I got a lot of Java fern. The only thing about Anubias and Java fern do not like getting buried or planted inside the substrate at all, because they just plants that like growing on like crevices and crevices of like rocks and driftwood. So these two plants do not like getting planted inside the soil. They like getting glued on the side of a rock, or they like getting stuffed inside of like a piece of driftwood that they can just grow inside the wood, and they just thrive like that. So these two plants do not like getting planted. But them the only plants I really got for real, even though I got some lucky bamboo. But I'm gonna have the lucky bamboo hanging like on the top of the tank and stuff. And then I got some moss. Moss is another easy plant that you can grow in your aquarium too. You can just stick it on some stuff. You can get some glue, stick it on the driftwood, stick it on the rock, and that thing gonna go crazy. But yeah, y'all, so these are the plants that we're gonna be putting in our 20-gallon aquarium today. And we also got another decoration. So I had the bubble decoration in there, but it's too big and it's too bulky, so I'm gonna add this new decoration. It's more natural. It still got caves and stuff in it. We just gonna take the bubbler out so we can have more room to either plant stuff or, you know, room for our fish to swim. So we got some water right here so we could clean off the plants and stuff. I got some dechlorinator right there. Got some more rocks and gravel just in case I add some more to the tank. We got some sand over here because I'm gonna be putting some more sand in there because it's some patches that I need to fill up in the tank. You can see I need to fill in some patches like right here, a couple spots like back there, you know what I'm saying? Probably like right here a little bit. I just want to make sure we got a nice dense, you know what I'm saying, substrate, so we don't have none of this kickback at the bottom come up and stuff, you know? So, and then I just want to make sure we got enough sand in there, period. And we just going to take that bubbler out. We're going to add our new decoration, make it more natural. Even though I like the bubbler and I wanted to see, you know what I'm saying, the bubbles and stuff come up, I feel like it's just too bulky. It's not really natural, you know what I'm saying? And some of these like paint, like little paint stuff, or what would you just say, the paint that be on the decorations can end up harming your fish in the long run and stuff. So we're just gonna go ahead and remove that, go ahead and put in our new decoration. And after that, we're gonna go ahead and start putting in our sand and stuff. And then we're gonna start going ahead and putting our plants in. So let's go ahead and start taking our decoration out and laying our sand and start adding our plants. So let's go ahead and get to it.
Have you? Ahorita spicy chicken, no beans, este guacamole. Yeah. Ginger beer, one here.
All right, y'all, so we all done with that. We laid out some more sand. We took out the old decoration. It was too bulky. I probably end up just putting it in my 55 gallon. I feel like it'd be nice in my 55 gallon. We got the new decoration in there. It looked kind of awkward in there, but I feel like once we start putting plants and stuff in there and we start getting everything established, I feel like it's going to start looking better and more natural. But we got our new decoration in there. We laid some more sand out. Now, y'all, it's just time for the magic. It's time to start adding the plants. So we got our bowl of water over here. We got our plants over here. So let's start cleaning them off and let's start adding them in. I feel like the first one we're gonna start off with is the Java fern. Go ahead and knock the Java fern out, and then we're gonna start adding the moss on top of the spider wood. So let's go ahead and start cleaning off our Java fern, and then let's go ahead and add our moss. So let's go over here to the table and start getting the cleaning. All right, y'all, so we got our bowl of water. We got our Java ferns over here. We got 3 Java ferns. We got like a big one, got a little medium sized one, a little funny looking one. Then we got this small one right here. So the first thing we're gonna do is dechlorinate our water with this stress coat right here, because I ain't dechlorinated yet. So we're gonna put a little stress coat in there so we can dechlorinate it. And then we're gonna stir it around, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't wanna be messing up our plants. So, and then we're gonna start popping these things open. So I got me some little aquascaping tools. I'm gonna use some of my aquascaping tools to get some of this jelly stuff off if it's hard to get off. Usually it'd be hard to get off, but hopefully, you know what I'm saying, it'd be easy. So let's go ahead and jiggle this thing out. I don't wanna rip it. Let's try to take it out from the bottom. So you want to make sure you know what I'm saying, you clean that thing nice and sterile, because you don't know what that jelly stuff come with. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and pop this out. Man, damn. Okay, bet. All right, so we got that down out. We'll drop the jelly stuff in there. And then we're gonna go ahead, take it out this jump. Oh, it came out real easy. Oh, it ain't even that much jelly stuff on there, so we're just gonna go ahead and shake it in the water a little bit. Just a little bit. And then we're just gonna go ahead and set this jump to the side. So that's clutch, because they don't got no, you know what I'm saying, no jelly stuff on it, so we don't gotta worry about really cleaning it off. So we could go ahead and just stick that to either a piece of driftwood or a piece of rock. So we're gonna go ahead and take the big one out right here. That's a real big one. I'm gonna cut this jump. Get my scissors out real quick to cut this jump. God damn, finally got it. All right, after all that, the hardest jump to get out. We'll go ahead and set this to the side. Shake that jelly off. Shake the jelly off. Ain't that a song, babe? Shake that jelly off. Shake the jelly on. Something. It's something like that. I made I ain't got a lot of little stuff in there. Make sure you clean that junk good. Do that good. All right, y'all, so we got all our Java fern rinsed off. This our little medium sized one. This didn't really have that much on it. This our little one. We gotta find a little spot for this one. And then this our little big one right here. So we got some good pieces. We don't got really no dead leaves or nothing, so we don't got really worry about cutting nothing off. So now we gotta just find some good spots to put them. So y'all probably like, Zay, how you gonna stick it? How you gonna keep it there? Bam, super glue. And not just super glue, the gorilla super glue. And y'all probably like, Zay, how can you use this in your tank and it don't harm your fish? Well, once this stuff dry, and then I feel like it's a strong chemical, but once the stuff dry, it just don't harm your fish. You know what I'm saying? It's like regular aquarium glue. They just, you know what I'm saying, slap a aquarium brand on it so you can use it, but it's still the same glues, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, you can look it up. It won't harm your fish. I ain't do that much research on it, but I did enough that I trusted that I'm you know what I'm saying, use it in my aquarium. And yeah, I didn't see other aquariums do it. So we're gonna be using some Gorilla, you know what I'm saying, super glue. So we got the gel kind, you know what I'm saying, cause our plant's already a little wet, and then I got some Q-tips. So I'm not gonna use the little nozzle to squeeze it out. I'm gonna open it up, and then we're gonna use the Q-tips, and then we're gonna rub wherever we want to put our plant at, we're gonna rub the glue, you know what I'm saying, in that area, and try to put it on the plant a little bit, and then we just gonna hold it there for a couple seconds, you know what I'm saying, until it stay, and then we're gonna leave it alone and move on to the next one. So that's gonna be our little method. So let's go over here and try to find some little good spots to put our Java fern. All right, so we got our Java fern over there. Let's go ahead and open this glue and find a spot to place our plant. So first thing we're gonna do is get our Q-tip and go ahead and stick the Q-tip in the Gorilla Glue. Make sure you get a little good some. And then what you're gonna do is go over there to your tank and go find a spot you want to put your plant. So let's go over there and go find a spot that we want to put our Java fern. I feel like we're going to start off with this one first. So let's go over here and put our little one and then go ahead and glue it in. All right, y'all. So I was thinking about putting the little one like right here. I think that'd be like a good spot. That'd be a nice, pretty spot for it to grow. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and put our glue right there and get our plant laid. So we're gonna go ahead and put this to the side. Get our glue up in there. Make sure you get it good too, because you don't want it to move. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's already sticking. All right. So now we got it in there. Let's go ahead and get our plant right there. We're gonna hold it for like 3 seconds. And there we go. There we go. Now we don't gotta worry about it moving. So let me back up so y'all can see. Let me show you how to work. Back up just a little bit. Yeah, that's a good spot. All right, so now we got that joint in the good spot. Now we gotta find another good spot for the big one. So I was thinking about putting it somewhere probably in the back. Let's see. Oh, we probably could put it on a driftwood or something. Nah, that look a little funny. What about right here? Nah. Or something like right here. What if we attach it to the rock like right here? You like this, babe? We attach it like right here?
Yeah.
Alright, y'all, so we're gonna put it on the rock like this. So let's go ahead and get our glue. I feel like that's a good spot too. Let's go ahead and get our glue. We gotta hurry up too, because we don't want this junk to dry up on us. Go ahead and set it right there. And what we're gonna do is wipe it across the rock right here in the back. Wipe it good. Make sure you get the plant too. And then we're gonna stick it right there. We'll hold it for 3 seconds. Probably gotta get a little more. Oh shit, let me not drop the goddamn shit. Get a little bit more. Hold it for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Bang. Alright, that should be good. Dang, goddamn stuff sticking to my finger. Alright, so we got the back one laid right there. I'm gonna put a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, just to make sure it's secured. But I think it's good. Alright, so we got that jump right there. And it's gonna lift up a little bit. Once we put some water in there, it's gonna lift up. So we got that one right there. Now, we're gonna put this jump right. Let's see. Let me see. Would it be cool right here? What you think, babe? Like right here? Or nah, or somewhere else?
You can put it right there, bro. That's good.
You think it was cool right here?
Yeah.
I'll probably have to turn it a little bit. Like right there. Huh? You think right here though? That, you think that'll be good?
Yeah. Put it in process.
What, right here? I was gonna put some moss on the what you call 'em. Or you think I should put it like right here? I'm gonna put it on the wood.
Yeah,
Put it in the wood. Put it in the middle.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. All right, so y'all, we're gonna put it right there in the middle. This glue getting sticky. It's starting to stick to my hand. So I gotta hurry up. So we're gonna go ahead and put it in the middle. Stick it right there. And hold it for like 3 seconds. And bam. There we go. Damn, I hate getting this super glue stuck on my finger. Alright, so now we got that jump. We got all 3 of those jumps. Now let's go get our Anubias. Alright, y'all, so we got the Java fern in there. It's looking good, man. It's looking good. It's looking better than I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? So we got it in there. Let's go ahead, start washing off our Anubias so we can start getting our Anubias in there. Let's get to it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our Anubias. So I know I said I was going to do the moss next after I did the Java fern, but I don't have to wash off the moss, but I have to wash off the Anubias. So I just want to hurry up and just get everything that I got to wash off out the way. And then, you know what I'm saying, we could go ahead and move on to the moss. So let's go ahead and shake that Anubias off real quick. Shake it like a tail feather. That's good, ain't that much gel on that. Then we got another one right here. That's not that bad. Let's go ahead, sit that over here. That's not that bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and shake it off. Shake it off, take that dead leaf off, leave that. Remove that. Alright. Go ahead and shake it off. Yeah, that's a good one. Alright. Let me see. Alright, we good. So let's go ahead and try to dry it off just a little bit. Sit it right there. And while that's sitting right there, we about to go ahead and find a good spot for it. Okay, so we found some good spots for our Java fern. Now we gotta find some good spots for our Anubias. So let's go ahead and get the super glue. And let's go ahead, try to, you know what I'm saying, mess with some spots to see how the Anubias will look. I think it'll look nice right here. Yeah, we should put it right here. Yeah, so let's put the little one right there. That'll look nice. Just to sit on the side just like that. So we can go ahead and get our super glue. Get our Q-tip. And then we're gonna go ahead and get some. And we're gonna sit the little one right here. Sit the little one right there. And this glue dry real fast, so you gotta hurry up. So when you applying it, you gotta really hurry up. Oh man. Let's go ahead and get the little one. Oh. Find a good spot for it. Hold it right there for 3 seconds. I'm gonna probably have to put some more. Hold it right there for 3 seconds. Alright, so we got a spot for that jump. That ain't gonna move, that ain't gonna go nowhere. Now, let's find a spot for our big one. Our big baby. Let's find a good spot for our big baby. Probably put this joint over here. I think I'm right here. So I'm gonna speed y'all up real quick while I find a spot for this jump. Alright y'all, so I couldn't find a spot for this Anubias plant. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna probably just add it to another tank. I'm gonna just leave it how it is and I'm gonna just start adding the moss. I think we got the moss to add and then we just got the bamboo to add. And then we're gonna go ahead and fill this baby up. First we gotta plug in the filter and the heater and stuff. And then we're gonna fill this baby up. But let's go ahead and start placing our moss on our wood, and then let's go ahead and fill that baby up. So let's go ahead and get our moss and start finding some good spots to put it. Let's get to it. Okay y'all, so we got the moss. So I kind of got an idea where I want to put the moss. I was thinking about putting it across like the part that's like pointing out like that branch part, and then putting it, probably scatter a little bit around on this part too. But I just wanted to look like foresty, jungle-y vibe, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna put too much, but I'm gonna put enough. So we got our super glue, we got our moss, we don't gotta wash this off. So let's go ahead and start finding some good spots to put our moss. Let's get to it. All right, y'all, so we just finished up with the moss. My hands is sticky as hell. I had to wash them like crazy, but we got the moss on there, man. It's looking good. So we got it down here. Put some up there. I put some up there. It's kind of hard because I thought the moss actually come in like a chunk and it had like a root ball, but everything was just loose. So I had to like ball it up like a cotton ball, get some glue and just stick it on there. And it worked. So it's not moving now. So I feel like once, you know what I'm saying, the water, you know, get in, well, this kind of lifting up a little bit. I probably need to put some more super glue right there. Get some more super glue. But I was about to say, once the water go in there, it shouldn't lift up. But let me put some more glue right there. And after that, it shouldn't lift up. Let me not get this on my hand again, man. Cause this is a hassle getting old, and I already just did. I feel it already. Try to stick that right there. You wanna try to stick as much as possible, and over time, oh, you see that stuck? It just grow inside. You know what I'm saying, each other. But there we go. We got our moss in there now. For the last thing, man, we gotta add our bamboo. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna put our bamboo over here. I'm gonna show y'all. But yeah, man, we got our, oh damn, we gotta hurry up and start filling up the tank. The plant's drying, y'all. Oh man, I forgot we gotta keep it moist. Plant's drying. Oh man, hopefully we good. Hopefully we bounce back. I think we should be. Let me hurry up and get this bamboo in here. I'm all talking too much. Plants start dying and all that, but let's go ahead, pop this bamboo in, and then let's go ahead and fill this thing up. Okay, y'all, so we got our bamboos all rinsed off. So what we're gonna do is, we got this little bamboo, little slide, little thing right here. So I wanna see if it work. I ordered it off of Temu. And see if it work. You can slide your bamboos in a little slot. So put one right there. And I'm gonna put another one right here. And then what you do is, got this little slide. Oh, hold up. Got this little slide in there. Yeah, I guess it's supposed to, oh. I thought it supposed to stay. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. All right. I was about to say, I thought it supposed to stay. So we got that jump on there. So go ahead and set our bamboo right there. All right, y'all. So our plant's starting to die. So we're gonna have to hurry up and fill this thing up. So let's go ahead and start plugging up everything. Let's get our water and start filling this baby up, cause the plants is dying. They drying out. Let's get that water. Let's hurry up and fill this thing up. Our plants is dying. Y'all, we got our water. Let's hurry up and fill this thing up, cause our plants is starting to droop and they looking like they dying. So let's hurry up and fill this thing up. Let's get to it. almost there, y'all. So it's almost filled up. It looked like the aquatic plants are starting to come back alive. At first they was drying up. They was looking like they was dying, but it looked like they coming back. You know what I'm saying? So let's hurry up and fill this thing up, man, so we could get this filter on. We could turn this heater on, and we could get this tank cycling. But look at it, man. Whew. Let's finish filling this thing up. All right, y'all, so she almost filled probably like 2 more cups, and then she'd be right there. But the tank is kind of lopsided. Not the tank, the stand is kind of lopsided. So I'm gonna let these plants get acclimated a little bit. Then I'm gonna probably have to drain some of this water out and probably move the stand down a little bit because it's not leveled. And that's why you see this gap right here, water. So, you know what I'm saying? We probably gonna have to just drain the water out a little bit and then just move it over. But other than that, we got all the plants in there, y'all. We got the tank finally filled up. We finally got life. We finally got life in the tank. Not swimmable life, but life that lives, okay? But yeah, plant life. That's what it is, plant life. We finally got plant life. But we finally got the plants in there, man. Everything is looking good. We about to get this filter up and running. We about to get this heater on, get this thing plugged up in, man. See how this thing looking, but I definitely got to give y'all a nice close look up. I was going to put some root tabs in, just did some more research. Java ferns and Anubias really don't need that much nutrients. They don't really need nutrients at all. They really get all their nutrients from the water. As long as we put some beneficial bacteria and everything in there and start cycling this thing, they'd be fine. So we don't even need to put root tabs in. So that's a win. But other than that, we about to get the filter up and running, get this heater going, and then yeah, y'all, I'll be back. Let's hurry up and get this thing on. All right, y'all, so let's go ahead and get this filter turned on. I think it's already, the plug already over there. All right, get this thing turned on. On and popping, non-stopping. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and get this thing plugged up. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yes, sir. All right, so we got that filter going. That ain't take too long. It's crazy because I didn't think I was gonna do this well with the sand. I thought I was gonna have some sand pick up, like some sand lift up and start floating up the top. Bruh, I barely got any sand at the top. Well, I got this little patch of sand right here, but I barely got any sand, bro. That's so crazy. That surprised me. So proud of myself. Cause usually, you know what I'm saying, I be having sand all over the place. I be having sand floating and stuff. So I did good pouring the water in there. But we got the heater on. Let me see, make sure I ain't burning the goddamn plants. All right, y'all. So I'm about to say, so we got the heater on, we got the lights on, we got the filter on. I think that's about everything. So let me give y'all a little close look up so y'all could see what I see. Cause man, this thing look beautiful. Come on, join in. Hey, y'all ready? I gotta give y'all that little special zoom. Whew. Look at that Joan, y'all. Ain't she a beauty? Got the filter. running. Yes, sir. Got the lights on. Let me get this top off. Got trash on the goddamn thing. Got the bamboos up there. Yes, sir. Look at that jump. But y'all see what I was talking about, man? I don't got no sand floating at the top of the water for real. I seen a little patch. It probably went back down though, but man, I did good pouring the water in there without messing up the substrate. That's crazy, but look at that Anubias. Got that Java fern back there. Got the moss over there. Look at the moss. That junk look beautiful, man. My first hardscape, aquascape, and this junk look crazy. Man, I can't wait till this junk start aging, man. Everything start growing in, but yeah, y'all. Look at that thing. Yes, sir. We gotta get this junk a name. Y'all gotta help me out with a name in the comments. Help me out with some names. Put some names in the comments what we gonna name this tank. We ain't gonna touch it. This is our first aquascape, hardscape tank. We're gonna let this junk age. Probably add some little plants and stuff in it. You know what I'm saying, in the back. But other than that, we ain't gonna touch it. We're just gonna let this junk age. But yes, sir. Look at that junk. First aquascape. But there you go, man. Our first aquascape. We finally finished, man. This was a whole little journey. I'm telling you, man, it took a while. It took a lot of patience, but we finally got it there. We got the plants in there. We got the water in there. We got the filter lights, everything, man. That joke looking sweet. The only thing we don't got yet is the fish, but we gonna be patient. We're gonna be patient. We still gotta get this junk nice and cycled. I don't wanna have no deaths or nothing in the tank. You know, we probably had a little accidental if it's on the fish people, but not on me. It ain't gonna be on me or this. I can't even talk. It ain't gonna be on me this time. But other than that, y'all, we got that junk nice and done, man. Nice and done. Yes, sir. But the only thing we gotta do now, y'all, is get some fish. I probably put like some snails and stuff, some bottom feeders, probably like a little pleco. We got a lot of stuff to do, man. We got a lot of stuff to get, but you know what I'm saying? We just gonna enjoy the journey, man. That's crazy, bro. Our first aquascape. Every time I come in the room, I can just sit down on the couch and just look at this junk. And I'm already memorized. How you say it? Memorize? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Memorize or something. But yeah, hypnotize, memorize. But yeah, y'all, that's our first aquascape, man. First hardscape, aquascape, man. Soon to be life swimming all around, a lot of activity and stuff. But yeah, man, there y'all go, man. There y'all go. But y'all already know, man, it's nature waterfish. Y'all know I gotta do it like this every single time. We just finished our aquascape. We got the water in there. It took a long time, man. This was my first time actually, like, you know what I'm saying, messing around with aquatic plants and gluing them with I said aquatic glue, no, Gorilla Glue and all of that, but it looked like they doing fine. We're gonna check on them, you know what I'm saying, probably a couple days, like 3 days or a week, you know what I'm saying, week or two, see how they doing. But I believe they gonna do good, man. They gonna start flourishing out and giving us that love that we need. And we can start putting all our little mollies and platies and all our little mini fish start having babies, man. It's gonna be crazy, man. Just enjoy the journey with me, man. Y'all already know, man. I'm gonna keep dropping these gems and keep giving y'all this fire content every time. But y'all already know it's nature waterfish. Y'all know I gotta do it like this every single time. And if you like videos like this for the new people, you know what I'm saying, that's watching the videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that like button so you won't miss another video. I drop 5 videos all the time, man. It's nature boy. I'm in the garden. I'm in the aquatic land. I'm everywhere. Wherever nature at, I'm there. Even I'm eating good, even with nature. You feel me? So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss another video. Go ahead. Double tap it, hit it hard, bow, and go ahead and hit that like button just to help a brother out. We on our road to 10K, for real, 100K subscribers, man. Keep on pushing this content out with me, and man, we gonna hurry up and get there, but let's get it. I'm out.